Coming up next on Out of Focus, we team up with Northeast PA's #1 rock and roll band, the Badlees. Plus, we'll take you for a ride on the Information Superhighway. And Love Stings, a look at romance in the bar scene. And skiing, Out of Focus style.
Well, hey, thanks. Man, we're the Badlees, and make sure to watch us tonight on Out of Focus.
It's alive!
Hi, I'm Lori Kriegel. Welcome to Northeastern Pennsylvania's only local entertainment show, Out of Focus. We're at Jitterbugs in Edwardsville, and our reporter, Sean the Shark, is going to give you the inside view on the group The Badlees.
Can you tell us the next big thing? Tell us who's the next big thing. Ain't gonna last, it's always a blast to devour every second. Y'all get a load of this, watch this, ready?
I'm the Shark and Out of Control, and we are boldly going where out of focus. I had it this close. I'm Shark, and we are boldly going where no man has gone before with the Badlees inside the ladies' room. And got the guys all ready here to start a good night. What's the strangest thing that ever happened on the road with you guys?
Wow. We don't really have that many strange things, but I can tell you the first time we ever met Kurt Loder from MTV News. Everybody knows who Kurt Loder is.
Yeah.
We're loading gear out, and we're loading gear out the front door, and apparently he must have gone out to his car to get something, or he's on his way back in. So, you know, me being the polite person that I am, I hold the door open for him, and I say, you know, hello. And here he goes. He's like, I know my stamp's somewhere here. He thought it was the damn doorman. Obviously, he didn't see any of our set. So.
Well, what do you do to keep the male bonding going on while you're on the road together? How do you keep everybody together? Jeff, you want to do that one?
We ride in the same van, inches from each other.
Well, yeah. What is the name of the new album?
It's called River Songs, and it's named after a river that we went into.
Ron, what's the next step for the band? You got a new album coming out. You've got a few albums behind you. You did the China tour. What's next?
We're gonna, besides the action figures, we do have lunch boxes. We're gonna play a lot. We're gonna just keep playing. And when the record's out in February, we're gonna hit every place there is to play, spread ourselves out a little bit more than we've been doing lately, and keep doing the same kind of thing. See what happens, you know? Keep hitting it.
We're here with Out of Focus, brand new local TV show we're working on here. You like the Badlees?
Love the Badlees. They're my idols.
You got a favorite Badlee up there?
Brett.
Brett? Any special reason?
No, not really.
All right, you like the Badlees?
I love the Badlees.
You love the Badlees. Who's your favorite Badlee?
They're all great.
Tell us about the good things you've heard about them.
I don't think that would be appropriate for TV, but I'd like to find out.
Who's your favorite Badlee?
That would be the big guy, Jeff. He's my favorite. He's a real babe magnet.
He's a babe magnet.
All the girls flock to him usually.
Jeff, what happened?
A beautiful ceramic tile bit it, man. And there's a guy to blame.
Who's that?
He's in this room.
Look for the newest Badley music in your local music store. Don't tune out. Out of Focus will return. The internet, the information superhighway. We've been hearing a lot about it lately, but did you know it's closer to our area than you think? We sent our out-of-focus cameras along with reporter Donna Bostany to Prufrock and the Internet Cafe in Scranton to find out why people are spending so much time riding the information superhighway.
The computer. It's becoming a popular item among families, ranking up there in popularity with VCRs. People are now paying their bills, balancing their checkbook, playing games online with people on the other side of the globe. We wanted to find out the latest about the internet craze, so we took our out-of-focus cameras to Prufrock and the Internet Cafe in Scranton, where Dave Cawley from the Internet Cafe explained.
It's Prufrock's bookstore and cafe, and it's also partially the Internet Cafe. We have offices upstairs, we have our terminals down here, and people can sit here, and Tuesdays and Saturday nights are music nights, so people can sit here, listen to the band, and read news on the internet, talk to friends. Some people are playing games with other people around the world.
Is this something that has to do with email? I hear so much about email.
You get, on our service, you get your own email address, and you can communicate with people all over the world. A couple of these people back here are playing what they call MUDs. They're multi-user domains. They're text-based, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons games. And they're playing with a number of people around the world at the same time.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Some people kind of ask for a description of what the internet looks like. They're looking for a concept, but it's a really hard concept to explain to people. Kind of the best example of what the internet looks like is something like this, except it wraps around the world.
Do you have anything unusual, an unusual story about the internet?
My wife and I met originally because we had a mutual friend we hadn't met, and the friend and I organized a trip to see Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, and the Grateful Dead in Buffalo, where I grew up. And so my friend backed out, and we had an extra ticket, so my wife took the ticket. That's how we met. And a guy in Australia sent me a videotape of the Bob Dylan part of that concert.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Talked to him because we were on a couple different musical mailing lists together. This is a list of cyber cafes around the world. There's a cyber cafe in London, England called Siberia, and they've created a list of cyber cafes all around the world that you can connect to. And on here, there's two in Toronto, one in San Francisco, and down here there's us, the Internet Cafe in Scranton. So we can click on that, and that'll bring up information about us. And then if we click on where it says the Internet Cafe again, it will connect to us, and then you can find out more information about us. And people just spend hours and hours doing it. There's a couple people who, on Saturdays, they'll spend 12 hours here playing these games.
I am totally addicted to MUDs. They're games that you could play with people from all over the country, and you could talk to them. And basically, it's like a Dungeons and Dragons type setup. And you just go around and you kill things and solve quests, and it just gets so addicting.
I personally, I'm a big Grateful Dead fan. I can find out tour dates, what songs they played, like on the West Coast, anything, you know. I spend about an average of like 6 to 8 hours a day on the internet. I'm here basically from when they open till when they close.
Seems like a beehive of knowledge.
Pretty much.
What's the most popular item on the food menu?
Among our users, it's pretty much the hummus platter. So if you like garlic, hang around these people because you'll smell lots of it. This is kind of what you call a cyber cafe, and right now there's 5 in the entire world, and there's about another 7 or 8 that are in the planning stage.
So would this be considered your hobby, or is it something you had a lot of education in?
No, it started out as a hobby. I actually have a degree in communications. and
Should have known.
my partners are the ones who know all about the computers. To me, for the most part, these things run by magic. I know where to find a lot of interesting things on the internet, but they know all of the computer side.
So the computer is becoming a necessity. It's something that every family will need in the very near future. For Out of Focus, I'm Donna Bostany.
If you would like more information, contact the Internet Cafe at 344-1969 or email info@cafe.scranton.com.